You taking care of my girl over here? What do you got going on? I know this is the last thing you want is me over here bugging you while you're working, but I figure there's no better time than now. It's finally happening.
Today's the day.
It is the day. You taking care of her? You talking to her?
Yeah.
You better hype it up because it's got to stay together. So finally, I got everything. I got all my ducks in a row. I just dropped off some heads. I got heads for it. Yep. We got heads for the RHS too. Where is that? Somewhere over here. I'm trying to get. We have a million motors here, and y'all are waiting on us. We never wait on TKM for parts. They're always waiting on us for parts.
We got it now.
So, what are you building the short block for this today?
Yeah, it's not the cam bearings in, not the front and rear plugs in.
Surprisingly, this block isn't too heavy compared to, like, I picked up an LSX block and about threw my back out.
Yeah, that's why we have 3 cranes in here, strictly for LSX.
But the aluminum block stuff.
And the Gen 3 Hemi, that's the heaviest.
The Gen 3 Hemi?
That's why they call them the elephant motors.
Oh, is that what it is? God, they fly though. I've seen a bunch of them. So now we got this guy. So what are you gonna do? You're set the crank in there, rods, slap the pistons in. Do you have the pistons for it?
There should be up over here somewhere.
Can I take a peek at them? I haven't seen them yet. God, look at how nice everything looks in here. Now this is gonna be set up with an aluminum rod, and I have no idea on the pistons. Kevin got the pistons, didn't he? I didn't do pistons.
What, this?
Yeah. Kevin got the pistons. This is how to make Sammy unproductive. Just ask him to look at a million things.
That's how we know it's yours.
World record. God, what if this thing goes out here and runs like 550s? It'd be the baddest 550 car around.
We have a tuner on site.
Oh, look at that.
Full skirted.
So that's what's different, like.
Yep.
Wow.
All the way around the skirt, there's no hollow.
Just for strength.
Yep.
You know, most of the time they're cut off around this area here.
What is the benefit? What is that, weight?
No, I mean the main benefit is just strength.
Okay.
Keep the piston round. That's the main purpose behind the concrete. You want to keep everything straight.
So nothing wobbles around in there.
Everything staying straight and true is horsepower. If you can keep the cylinder straight, that's horsepower. That's why people half fill. You know, if they're going to drive on the street, they half fill them because they want that extra support.
So literally, if it's not like stuff is moving around in there, you're telling me that like in my China boy setup in my white car.
The cow mirror is moving.
Oh God. Don't tell me that. It just sealed up a nice head gasket leak. So
all you can do is, I mean, shit's gonna move around. I mean, it's
yep.
gonna happen. All you can do is help minimalize it as much as
by making it as rigid as possible.
Like
So
I say, these motors here, the weak link seems to be, you know, main caps. But I mean, there's really nothing you can do about that other than fasteners. But the material of the main cap, I mean, you can put a billet cap in it, but then you almost exceed the cost of the block. Like you could
yep.
buy a better block.
And so we stuck with the stock mains on this. Everyone's telling me that it's not a stock block, but I'm pretty sure that, you know, all the GM stamps and part numbers on here mean that
it is a stock block.
Yes.
Nothing inside it is stock, but the block is stock.
By definition, we are still within the rules.
Stock block.
So, but everything else that's going in there is kind of like you said, beefed up. Like that has a full skirt, aluminum rods, which are I-beam. They're solid.
Right. That's for, you know, the aluminum rods help absorb, you know, I mean, you say detonation, but, you know, every time the piston fires, it's detonation. It helps to absorb that, whereas at a certain horsepower level, the steel rod, it doesn't absorb everything. Therefore, it goes through to the bearings, the crank, everything else absorbs it. That's why there's a shelf life on aluminum rods. Most people don't adhere to that information, but
so something like in this application, LS, we're going to try to make some serious horsepower aluminum rods. When do you change them out? After a season, after a number of passes, after you banging off the rev limiter for an hour?
Well, years ago, the rule of thumb was 200 passes. Most people exceed that by probably 200 to 300 passes. But, I mean, it's hard for most budget build guys who, you know, if they want to max out what they have to buy aluminum rods. I mean, they're actually probably cheaper than a billet I-beam.
Yeah, they definitely are.
But
still, it's not fun to buy them 2 or 3 times, but it's better than having one exit the side.
Everything they have to get their piece. Therefore, when something happens, you know, they have to. It takes them a little time to get it back together. So,
Yeah.
So most people are not. If there's nothing wrong with it, they don't fix it.
So you guys check the rods, right? Like,
The only thing that you can really do when checking a rod is check make sure it's correct. You can check a pin bores, you know, the rod journal boards and shit like that. I mean, if it's all moving around, like, I mean, we got this after about 15 runs, they start moving around. But I mean, you're talking 4,000 horsepower small box with a
4,000 horsepower, you're getting about 15 runs out of a set of rods.
Well, no, mainly the bearings, but the rods start moving.
Okay.
Then you have to take into account the bolt. We use L19 bolts, and they told us on the L19 bolts probably 30 runs on those. But
And that's it.
after 12 runs, he's had some issues. That's, you know, everyone knows that.
So you pay a price for making more horsepower. It's not like you go out here and
Generally, you can define that by maintenance. It's maintenance.
so maintenance on something like this, you recommend checking rod bearings and stuff like that, staying on top of it?
Typically, something like this, something will let you know. You know, I would say probably after every 3 or 4 trips to the track, maybe check it. I mean, if you start seeing an oil pressure issue, you know, that's why data is so important. You have to, every time you go to the track, there's certain things that before you look at the G meter and all this other shit, there's certain things you look at: oil pressure, fuel pressure, you know, pan back, you know, on certain applications. I mean, you look at these things before you ever go to making another pass or a correction to make another pass. That's why it's all maintenance. That's why we check lash. Lash is the simplest, easiest way to tell if you have an issue that's, you know, coming up. If you got a seat falling out, or if you've got.
So like with that Ford motor, when I checked the lash, it was like 7 inches, and I just tightened it back down and made another pass.
You probably had to get extra long adjusters.
So
Typically, like,
the big thing with it is
it's
just
maintenance.
stay on top of it. Don't neglect it, like I do my other vehicles.
Probably every, you know, an application like this, probably every 2 or 3 trips to the track, change the oil, check.
Well, listen, I haven't changed the oil, spark plugs, or had the valve covers off my white car, and it had to have been at least 6 months. So we're going from that.
Whatever works. You know, if it works, it works.
If I maintain that one, it breaks.
Well, it's like my F-150 out here. I mean, I change the oil on it every 10 to 15,000 miles, whether it needs it or not.
Yeah.
But at some point, it's going to fail.
All right. Well, I'm excited about this. This is, I'd say, as extreme as application go with the stock block.
It is, yeah, I would say so. Because most people who want to do stuff like this, they can, you know, just.
Look at this. I got Cornbread's titty right here. You're scared. I could tell already. You're scared. You've escaped me. I haven't got a pass with the purple car yet.
Hey, you met my tuner?
I have met your tuner. I'm excited. This is I'm kind of like sad I have to put all this stuff inside the engine. I just want to like keep it on the shelf and just look at it.
We can order you an extra set, and then you can go through a rotating assembly and make you a table out of it.
No, I'm all right.
That way you can show people.
I'm all right. But that should work pretty good. Like everything is just solid.
Yeah.
The
See,
piston.
Most people are under the impression that you use aluminum rods because they're lighter than steel rods, and that's generally not the case. Generally, these rods will be heavier than.
Really? But it's that they kind of like soak up a little bit.
They absorb the power. The detonation.
So will aluminum rod keep a bearing looking better and working better than a steel rod in the same situation?
Theoretically, it should, yeah.
Well, I'll be sure to try to tear them up the best way. Wait till I get behind that laptop. I can mess everything up.
There's no doubt.
Well, that is bad. I have the biggest issue. Just I'd have to like hold everything. God. I'm gonna have to stick one in my pocket and take it home with me. You're gonna try to put it together. It's only gonna be 7.
That way you can stick this whole motor in your pocket.
God.
Obviously, this is a really thick pin. I mean, this is the same deal. I mean, you've got cylinder pressure. Everything's, you know, mashing on everything. So obviously, you want the thickest pin that you can get, you know, within reason. I mean,
Yeah.
Once you get it Not heavy enough
that
rod
is-
weight.
That is
Start
crazy.
stretching on bolts and shit like that. So
I've never,
that has to be taken into account.
I've never even on my other stuff makes like 1100 horsepower. It's on stock wrist pins, like nothing upgraded like that. That's a substantial difference.
And a lot of that stuff works fine. But like I say, in this block here, you're trying to minimalize shit moving. This
Yep.
block's only going to take so much. So if you can,
Don't tell me that. Tell me this block will take everything I need it to.
it's only going to take so much. But if you can keep everything from moving around and happy, then it's less likely to break.
Well, I feel like it's in good hands with you assembling it. It's probably going to go together well. So what's the process here? You just set the cam bearings in there?
Yeah, knock your cam bearings in, then I'll test fit it. Make sure everything's right there. We got all the right clearances on the cam, and then I'll put it on the stand. Per application, I'll file your rings, and then install the crank, check bearing clearance on the rods. Cornbread does all the main bearing clearances over there, so that makes it a little easier on me. And then I'll build the rack, build the short block, and then we'll start with the top end.
Oh, God. There it is.
You know, you're busy with car.
Yeah, and you guys are... I'm way behind. I'm way behind. I have like a basic bolt-on roller.
An in-house chassis guy, like, what's the
I know. The problem is keeping him in-house. He's always running around is the thing. But I definitely better catch up because this thing's going to be done in no time. Like I said, y'all were waiting on me for the longest time. So now I got some stuff here.
They had to have some sort of intuition because it's sitting here and we were here this morning.
Yeah, how did you know? Did you guys mind read or something?
These guys were gone for a week, so we're sort of, as you can see, our stack's getting a little low here, which they can catch this stack up way faster than we can.
It takes a lot more time to assemble.
So this was sort of sitting here, and so I was just going to assemble the short block. I didn't know you guys were coming.
Well, if you can do me a favor and just give everything a little pep talk before it goes in there, and wish it well, because we're hoping to go. Right now, the record for a stock block LS door car, it's 450 with a 9.
That's me.
Really? Can you feel the tension in the air right now? I know I can. I can feel it all the way down in my plums.
Is that you? Wow, you're building your own demise here.
We've been a lot faster than that. Once we learned that shit didn't work and we broke the number 4 main.
Listen, we don't keep that negativity away from this motor.
You're just trying to get the record. Once you get the record, you'll take this and throw it away and you'll get some.
No, if I don't ride this thing hard for about a year or so, I'm gonna be upset. We're building for longevity here.
All I can tell you is buy stock and number 4 main cap.
Why is number 4? Is there any?
I honestly don't know the answer to that.
So you,
I try to make some corrections to the number 4 bearing that obviously I'm not going to get into, but to try to help with that.
so you went 450s with the stock block LS. How heavy was the car? What kind of car was it?
It was a 68 Camaro that I drove, the blue Camaro.
The blue Camaro. Okay, so we're definitely gonna try to have the advantage and wait.
And it was an iron block.
Oh, yours was quite a bit. We're trying to go 2,500 with me in it.
And we went in the same day we went I think it was a 57, a 55, a 52, and a 50.
So y'all were just consistent. It wasn't a one-hit wonder.
Started losing crank signal. It would get out about half track and it popped. We were trying to figure out why it was losing crank signal. What happened was the crank just started moving.
Because was the main cap actually broken?
It was broken in half. I drove it in the trailer.
Broken in half.
I went up and did the burnout and the oil came on. So I stopped and cut it off. I called Kevin over. We fired it back up and the oil pressure was sort of fluctuating. And he was like, well, just spool it and just try to go to the 60 and then let out. So I spooled it and as soon as I went to the floor, the oil pressure light came back on, so we stopped. Put it in the trailer, come home, and whenever we took it apart, pulled the motor out, took it apart, Kevin pulled the number 4 main cap off into pieces.
And he drove it. The crank all tore up.
Everything that was in that motor is in Cornbread's motor.
Stop it. That's exact. That's like.
Everything was in that motor is in Cornbread.
Now Cornbread's still a stock block. And he went out there flying his first.
Obviously his is aluminum, but yeah, we took everything out of that motor and put it in his.
Well, that is crazy.
I'm pretty sure the cam, I think the cam's different, but I think he got the rocker arms, lifters, everything.
That's wild. And what's in that car now? You still drive that car?
Yeah, it's a solid block LSR.
LSR.
Twin 76.
Race car. You're on 28 Extreme with that?
No, we're running the
Or 275? Okay. You're safe for me. I'm a small block boost guy. All right, here. Let me give you this. I feel like I bought. Oh. What? Oh my God! I gotta get out of here. You're killing me. Well, I appreciate you taking care of my engine here, and I guess we won't see it until it's a long block. I gotta get you like valve train and rocker arms, and I gotta get you lifters as well, because we're going solid roller. This is all new to me, solid roller stuff, but I guess the bottom end will go together and that'll be it. Just take care of her.
I mean, this short block will be built today, so obviously the heads and all that shit.
Yeah, the heads need to get top fuel hooped, and then Kevin's doing a cam, so I'm not sure what he's doing camshaft wise.
Short block every day, and then we'll be waiting on the cam and all those other parts.
Yep, I got some rocker arms and stuff where I'll be checking my lash and looking like I know what I'm doing at the track. All right, that works. All right, I just wanted to show y'all guys real quick what we got going on here. These are the heads that we got, some PRC 247 hip heads. They're absolutely badass. They're chamber softened, they're all CNC'd, they're ported. These are absolutely badass. So these are what we're running on the Salty Chicken and on the RHS block. I don't know if you guys, hopefully the camera shows it, but these are absolutely badass. So these right here, they got no valves, no springs, they're completely bare. The guys up at TKM are going to put new valves in there and get it all set up for solid roller setup. And then the other set right there for Chris's motor for the Corvette, that's just going to get thrown together. Still stay hydraulic roller. That has valves, but we're going to put some springs on it and they should be good to go. So absolutely badass work here. Super stoked. The guys from Texas Speed absolutely killed it, and can't wait to see how these perform, trying to go as fast as we want to go.